you beheld that
And
new
it's this
rifle
bad
at
down
Vermont? Monastery?
Can't
Oracle?
imagine what the situation's like upstairs.
Yeah. So the tracking algorithm never misses? Sounds...
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Look! Someone just came up via the lift! It must be unlocked!
Void it all! I told... Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect.
That's all bluster. We're an unpredicted variable in his equations, and he knows it.
Without a catalyst. Today, or that catalyst.
Nice of you wildly to leave with this. Sorry. Rejuvenation.
Combat probable.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue on your own within a fraction of a second.
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Trigger finger's still tired.
Indelibly eradicate carriers.
I'll handle this.
Confirmed.
But I'm not ready.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. You've suffered extensive damage.
Let me know when you need a distress.
Adversary vulnerability. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ain't recharged.
Combatant scan.
This thing gets off, Commander. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Re-engaging. But alas, it's not charged. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ain't recharged.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target analyzed. Down fire. Go for fortification.
I'll be aiding! Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Those junction boxes look familiar. The N-ray scanner should show how they're wired.
Got another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but...
Mobilize. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Check your scopes for combatant and
We're here! Three holes ahead! I'm the one you need to worry about!
Hey, I'm proceeding to attack. Heavy enough. Mitigating the threat. Time for a quick dip. Whoever wired this place should be shot. By me, then forced to rewire it in a more straightforward fashion.
Architect's perspiring brow. Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist.
I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Our lives are predestined, ipso facto. If there is conflict, then it was inevitable.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Oh, yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
Those who do not
Hostilities
follow
are
the plan
afoot.
will be terminated.
Friendly nearby.
Us too, but I'm not ready.
Combatant scan. Ratcheting up my aggression.
These things take time, Commander.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and leaders here ain't fixated on keeping it neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just...
Testing target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Of course you do.
You're currently standing outside of an anchor hold. My colleague and I have chosen to permanently enclose ourselves within this cell to lead a life of concentrated purpose. As anchorites of the Order, it is our duty to postulate on the universe's perplexities for the benefit of observers. In this way, we advance the plan through empirical knowledge.
Then it's a good thing you're standing on that side of the window, isn't it?
Anything else we can assist you with?
This the abbot's room?
Did the abbot take a vow of resplendency?
And who do we blame when a student fails? Of course.
You'll never be sad when you...
Bishop Bassar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary, and I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander? The Seer's already proven willing to kill for his cause. I think these folks aren't long for this world if we don't help.
Entirely depends on your priorities. My former department would say keeping on mission is of paramount importance. But I no longer think I agree.
Seer was right about one thing. We wouldn't be very good Earth Directorate agents if we just left them to die.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
There is high probability. Wiley dropped it here. He lets the motor go, but didn't even give us the chance to surrender. He won't.
Guessing the safe is part of Wiley's puzzle. Odd how obvious he's made it.
Trigger finger's still tight.
Sorting to back and scan.
Things take time, Commander.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. I'm ready.
You might could hit the wrong side of a flare. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Torpificator is charged. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Random elements.
Up to, but I'm not ready.
Grenade outbound!
I'm in my pride. Investigating disturbance.
Grenade away! Followed by detonation!
Repositioning cover.
No need to converse! Reacquiring target.
Re-engaging.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Recharge!
You are limited!
Ready to take a hit on you, Commander. Just say when.
Combatant scan.
Your combat proficiency is reassuringly marginal.
Beginning field work. Potentially.
Proceeding to attack.
Nobody around.
I've heard the Order enjoys a good brain teaser, but this seems excessive.
way to get the ball rolling. This laborious exercise is obviously intended to consume precious time.
See? Didn't I tell you our friends would be back? Hurry! Disable the court press machine!
That was the right call, but we've no time left to waste.
Thank you, stranger. This should be okay here for now. For now, go pay Wiley his just dividends for all of us.
Resorting to violence. Target analyzed.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Amplification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Combatant scan.
Statistical improbabilities are unconfirmed.
Trigger finger's still tight!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Get the water and I'll take care of him, Commander. Too much could hit the wrong side of a prayer. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Standing by to...
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Enemy in vicinity.
Things take time, Commander.
Taking the fight out of them. Locking them down. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
You're talking. Causation determined.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. I have a fix on their weak.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say...
Exposure levels up 10.
Check your scope. Fortificator at ready stats.
Gotta scoot closer.
Re-engaging.
Combatant scan. Consider self-preservation a priority. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Re-engaging.
Not the one you need to worry about.
Purification in progress. They're benumbed. Doesn't appreciate a good orrery. Worthless people, that's who.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station's security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. I trust you're not implying something untoward between us.
Don't worry. We already know DeVries ain't got a heart that could spare 2 beats for anyone. And you seem awful frugal in that regard, too.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about? This proves nothing, except your willingness to trespass into other people's correspondence, and Joseph's inability to express himself clearly in the written form. I can't conceive of a reason why my survival should matter to you.
Only the vainly short-sighted undermine their own future.
However, as a matter of professional curiosity, let's entertain the hypothetical. I stand down. Then what? And here I was almost persuaded you had an actual plan. No more talking, Agent. It's time I deliver my last prediction to you, personally.
Ratcheting up my
Riddle me with bullets all you like!
I'm back instead.
With his rejuvenation device at my disposal, you'll never do me harm.
Triggerfinger's still tired!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
On your toes.
Adversary carrier.
Get ready, Andrew.
This was not in my prediction.
Come to.
You underestimate it.
Removing from the equation.
Let me know when you need a stretch. Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broad side of a freighter.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Triggerfinger's still tired.
Mitigating the threat. Locking them down. You try to limit further damage, Commander.
Things take time, Commander.
To finish recharging first. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Standing by to stupefy.
These things take time, Commander.
Enough. Taking the fight out of them.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Moving to a more fortified position. Sorry, get ready.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Off to the peace talks, then? We'll need your ship, unless you intend to walk. To space.
Agent, over here.
Between the Protectorate and the Order?
Thus,
if we compare the weights a place has fallen apart.
Best we start discussing strategy, Commander.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan.
Stakes are high. If DeVries sabotages the peace talks, war will continue. Don't need to be a seer to divine that.
Not to mention paying her back for the lives she's already taken.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple agents is vital to success, especially during missions where agent attrition is likely to occur.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.